and welcome back to the Misery Loves Mandy podcast. Thank you for tuning in. Please make sure to like and subscribe and share with a friend and enjoy listening to the episode. This week we have a great one. It is the 1 year podcast celebration episode. Can you believe that? 1 year. I'm very proud of myself. I never missed a week, and I really took this thing very seriously. So I hope that you've enjoyed and watch the growth of the podcast so far. And I couldn't have asked for a better guest to join me for this episode. It is my favorite, Shapel Lacey. Yeah! Shapel's one of my best friends out here in LA. He's so freaking funny. He's done so much since just the last time he's been on the podcast. He just got passed at the Comedy Store. He's got a new podcast out. He's been on Just for Laughs. He's in an awesome band called Mad Peaceful, which brings me back to my hardcore days in high school. You're going to love him. Thank you for watching and supporting and listening, whatever way you're doing it. And enjoy. I feel like you're just reading my mind.
Yeah,
there's not much on there. Just focus.
I'm just watching you go.
Just
That's just letting you do your thing. No comments, just watching you go.
It's all I needed.
Yeah.
It's exactly what I needed.
Yep. Hey, I'm your friend.
Thank you. Do you like the balloons?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what the occasion is, but yeah.
You know what the occasion is.
Your Spinal Tap shirt.
You noticed?
Yeah, I know. I'm kind of really jealous.
I'll get you
It's
one.
actually a really cool shirt.
I had to wear it for you because you're the only one who would appreciate it.
I appreciate it heavy. The thing about that movie is I remember the first time I saw it. First time I actually saw it was like 2012 through a friend. And I remember, was it 2012? Well, 2012. Yeah. And my thing is like, that is one movie where I'll go to YouTube and just type in Spinal Tap and I'll watch all the clips.
They're so funny.
It's funny.
They need to redo
The majority of it's improv.
I know. Those are my favorite shows, like Herb, anything that's all improv, because they say in the Groundlings, they call it the gray area.
Did you do Groundlings?
Mm-hmm.
You did?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Groundlings is tough.
It was really tough. I cried many, many times.
Yeah.
But it's good.
Yeah, I get it. I would cry too.
Yeah, and I was like, I just want to be in Spinal Tap.
Yeah.
That
was your main goal for Groundlings.
Yeah.
Yeah, all that shit's like tough. But I like a lot of stand-up comedians hate on improv, but I actually I liked it.
Well, you did all those things.
Yeah. I thought it was fun.
In the sketch group.
Yeah, and it helped me fucking help me with comedy for sure.
Yeah. That's why I know that wasn't the place for me, but it definitely helped you do stand up.
Yeah.
There's a lot of just people who've only done stand up from the start don't have those skills.
No. Mm-mm. Yeah, and it gives you another layer to your stand up, so it's like, why not? Mhm. I remember there's this thing I heard. I was on Inside. It was Dave Chappelle on Inside the Actor's Studio. When he told someone, I can't remember who he said it was, that he wanted to be a stand-up comedian, and then they were like, if you want to be a stand-up comedian, you got to take acting classes. Mm-hmm. And I took acting classes, and I think that's very fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were they comedic acting classes or just dramatic regular?
Dramatic, because the thing is like what I realized all that I learned in acting classes was how to. I felt like this extra layer on the way to deliver my jokes. Mm-hmm. Like there's this like thing about it, like I don't know, because I do like. I don't think I do like heavy act outs. Some people do like heavy act outs. Mine are a little bit more I don't know, like, is it nuanced?
Subtle? Nuance?
I wouldn't even say subtle. I feel like it's in between.
What does nuance mean?
Nah, it's not nuanced.
Oh shit, we're back with the words we don't know, and we're only a few minutes in.
Hey, the beautiful thing about this is you edit it. You're the editor.
Oh, it's staying in.
That is the beauty of this podcast.
That is true.
Is that you're the star and you're also the editor.
Mm-hmm.
So
it
depends on how you want us to look.
It depends on the nuance I want of this episode.
Yeah, I don't even know if you use that in the right way. Damn. Man, it's gonna bug me. It's really gonna bug me.
Look it up.
I have to. Otherwise, we can't do this to ourselves.
No, we have to. Let's do the word of the day.
It's so funny. As I'm typing nuance, subtle difference in or shade of meaning, expression or sound. What's funny about me searching this? So we're in the area.
Yeah.
What's funny about me searching this is I was looking up something else to make sure I was right on what I was like typing out. Like I was like unforeseen. I was like, that a word?
That's what you already had in your Google?
Yeah. As I was searching nuance.
If Google was a person, it would be like, everyone is so fucking stupid.
Everyone is stupid. You guys come to me every fucking day. Every day.
Uh-huh.
I see why God goes crazy. You guys come to me every day with these questions.
You can't spell.
Google, give me a sign, baby.
I'm addicted to Googling things.
Oh, same.
Everything.
I'll Google everything. Everything. Not porn. But I'll Google everything. Yeah. Listen, I was telling Joel this earlier. Shout out to Joel.
He's
Joel
on the podcast.
Yeah, he is on the podcast. The Dancing Machine. I don't give a fuck about being wrong.
I've talked about this before. When I was younger, I would die inside, turn red, and try to lie that I knew. Now, proud to be wrong.
Yeah, like whenever someone asks a question, like even if it's like something like, oh, have you? Yeah, like if they're like, oh, have you heard of this? And you go, and like people go, oh yeah, just so like they don't feel dumb. I don't give a. Mm-hmm. I ain't dumb, motherfucker. I just haven't heard it.
Yeah. There's a lot of things out there.
There's a lot of things out there. And there's a world I don't pay attention to.
And even if it is something that I should know, whatever. Yeah, now I know.
I don't care. And if you give me the information, I'll be like, all right, I'll take that with me. Mm-hmm. Maybe.
I'll try my best.
Yeah, I'll try my best, but most likely I'm just like, ugh.
I agree.
You know, if I really wanted to know about it, I would have looked it up.
Yeah, or if you cared, it doesn't. Yeah, I can't. I can't do it.
Yeah,
I'm halfway through the Courage to Be Disliked.
Yeah,
and I can't believe how relatable it is to all the different types of people out in Hollywood.
I think anyone that's out here in like LA or like New York and even now Austin, like when you're in these like areas where like that is the thing that everyone is like doing, like you're in this like big community of that. If you read that book, you'll navigate through all that shit so easy.
It's very helpful.
So fucking easy.
There was this part that talked.
Well, yeah. See what? Yeah, I want to know what part you're at.
This one part really stood out to me.
All right.
And because it's an old book, right?
Yeah.
What blows my mind with like when I watch old stand up on like TV, like late night shows or old books.
Yeah.
Nothing has changed.
Nothing.
So this book seems like it was written yesterday to me.
Yeah, it seems very fresh.
Very fresh.
Seems very fresh.
But he talks about this one part, I forgot what he called it, about people who surround themselves by celebrities or by people who are well known.
Yeah. Because
they feel insecure and want to make it seem like that's where they're at.
Yes.
What is
I know exactly what you're talking about. Inferiority.
Yes, complex.
Hey, you know what's so funny?
Did you Google that word?
So I looked at the word. I knew the word, you know, based off what it was describing. I was like, how the fuck do you say that word? So I had to go to YouTube. And I go, how do you say?
And I couldn't say
Yeah. I was like, how do you say inferiority? Inferiority.
Inferiority.
Yeah.
That's a hard one.
Yeah.
I get it because you're inferior to others.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, some people. Yeah, a lot of people have that. Man, one of my friends back home in Texas. I didn't grow up with these guys. I met them like in college, in junior college in Texas. But like they were, the dudes that I kind of felt like, oh, these would be guys that I like grow up with. Like we have that kind of like friendship, as if we did grow up together. Like we've known each other since like fucking elementary school. And so I was catching up with them, and all that stuff, and they said something that I thought was so funny, and it's like, for them being outsiders to this world, they were like, yeah, man, it's, and I thought I was bragging. They were asking me about it. They were asking me about like hanging out with like Travis Barker, like in this like weird shit. They're like, man, that's fucking dope. They're like, do you have any money?
Not to borrow, just asking like if you're making money.
Yeah, they like, yeah. Do you have money? Like you got money and shit. You know what I mean? Because that was like that's why I love talking to, being friends with people that don't do the shit that we do. Mm-hmm. Is because they have this very outsider's perspective that is so grounded in reality. Mm-hmm. At times, you know what I mean? To where it's like, that is the realest thing ever. Because there's so many people out here, that can make it seem like, and I go, bitch, I ain't got no money. I ain't gonna lie. Mm-hmm. That was an experience. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying I have no money, but it's like, to what
they're expecting.
Yeah, like they have really good jobs. They make more money than I do. I'm like, you guys make more money than I do. Mm-hmm. They have really good jobs.
Solid insurance and all those things.
I'm telling you, yeah. Like they got homes.
What's that?
I got a roommate.
Yeah.
I got a roommate. They got homes. Mm. You know what I mean? Multiple bedrooms.
That'd be nice. A yard. Garage.
Yeah. You know what I mean? That's what people don't realize how hard this is, So I think that's why we take offense sometimes when someone's like, you suck. And it's like, bitch, I will kick your fucking dick in. I will kick your dick in.
Kick that dick in.
Yeah. But, like but yeah, like hearing them say that was like, dope. Like it made me feel good.
Yeah.
Like I like that because it's like, yes, like it made me, not feel so like out of touch. Because that is a real thing. Like I said, like people out here, like we know so many people that like to their hometown, they look like stars. When it's like when they're here, when you're like, have your family come visit. Have them come visit. Mm-hmm. They'll see what you really like.
Bring them to some shows.
A
variety. Bring them to 3. I remember one time my mom came and I brought her to 3. It was like a good 3, but they started high and they ended low.
Yeah.
I was like, that was perfect because I wanted her to see the good and the bad.
Yeah.
Because for your mom, it's like, let's see the real shit.
Mom, let me let you know. I'll let you know.
Yep. The last show was one that I was asked again, and I never went back. I was like, no,
you don't have to.
We don't have to do that.
A lot of times you don't have to go back.
You don't have to do that.
No. And that's the thing. It'll make you feel like you need to go back because, it's here, and it's like, listen, no one's gatekeeping me from fucking, because I fucking bombed. Need a dick. I'll go bomb at another spot.
I'll bomb wherever I want to bomb.
Wherever I want to fucking bomb.
Oh, man, I've been craving this drink all day, but I was waiting
What
for
is that?
The Celsius.
Is that the energy drink? You kids in those energy drinks.
What can I say?
I know.
So the balloons. This is the 1-year episode.
Oh shit.
This is
it's a 1-year episode.
1-year episode.
Yep. Ding, 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 ring.
Yay!
The confetti thing didn't work, so.
We had it. It's definitely here.
Maybe the editor can like.
I could do that.
You could?
I don't know if I'll remember, but I could.
Yeah.
Little ready.
Well, as you rewatch this episode, you'll hear it.
Whoa! Oh.
Yes.
Wow, that was fancy. Uh-huh. That was really cool. Yes, I couldn't decide if I wanted to have you for the 50 or the 52 because I feel like celebrating the episode 50 and celebrating episode 100 looks good.
Yeah.
But 50 is not a year of episodes.
Is it?
I Googled it.
No, it's not. If you're doing once a week, no, that's not a year.
It's 52.
Yeah, that's 52 weeks.
Yeah.
How many weeks are in a year?
I Googled it. I'm telling you, 52.
52 weeks in a year?
Yeah.
Oh. We got 2 more weeks. This is
going to be 52.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, yes.
Yeah. It'll be
I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. Not afraid to admit when I'm wrong and when I don't know something. I'm not afraid of any of that.
He's not scared.
I'm not scared. Like
No.
it doesn't like
No.
it doesn't mean anything.
I'm not stupid.
Yeah, it doesn't fucking bring my confidence down.
No, not at all.
You know?
We just start crying.
I know.
No, but I'm so excited. So I wanted to have you on when we first got the room, but I get so like, with celebrations.
Yeah,
and
that you not overdo it, but like
like
it's
traditions.
chaotic, yeah.
No, like I wanted to have you to celebrate when you at the Comedy Store.
Yeah.
And then you said the wall date, and I was like, let's wait till after that. And then I'm like, wow, it's really taking a while.
Yeah.
But
how many weeks ago was it? It was like 2 weeks ago.
okay, so let's catch everybody up. So much has happened since you've last been here.
I feel like I'm on Oprah.
Oh my gosh. No, this is exciting though. There's been so many things.
I feel like I'm one of those talk shows.
Oh, since last time you've been...
that my mom would watch. Like fucking Ricky Lake or something.
I did decide though that my new goal is when Jimmy Fallon's done, I'm going to take over the Tonight Show.
Take it over.
I'm going to be the first female host on the Tonight Show.
That'd be fire. I was curious as to why they haven't had that yet.
Well, due to my comments on Facebook, it seems like a lot of people still don't like women.
It's crazy that is the female comedian stigma.
Oh,
I guess if you will, that just women aren't funny. That is so wild.
It's weird.
I'll even hear females say that too. I just don't think women are funny. I go, what the fuck happened?
A lot of people.
I'm like, are you not listening? All right.
Some of my favorite comics are women. Yeah.
I go, how?
And then I want to say, but they're not worth the time. It's like when there's like, women aren't funny, be original. I'm like, you're writing the most unoriginal, mean comments.
You be original, bitch. Yeah.
But it doesn't matter.
Also, they fucking with these fucking people. They wish they fucking had you. Fucking dorks.
Yeah, they are a bunch of dorks.
Yeah, that's funny. And it's like, oh, you want me to say something back to you? Mm-hmm. Fuck stain. I
write thank you to all of them.
Thank you.
Thank you, because I try to help the engagement.
Yeah.
So I just
also at the end of the day, does it really mean anything?
No, not at all.
You know what I mean?
I heard Whitney Cummings. I probably said this to you before, but because I loved it so much, I heard her say this on the podcast forever ago. She said, if someone's being mean to you, they're being sad to you. And that's all I think when anytime anyone's being mean.
That's why I don't take anything serious. There's this Prince quote that he said at an award show. I can't remember exactly which one, but he said, I think he said something like, "Do the internet, don't let it do you."
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think about that all the time. It's like, I'm not gonna let this fucking. It's like, I don't even know. I can't see these people. Mm-mm. I can't, like, even if I click on their profile and go through it, I'm like, now what? So, like, when I looked at this person's face, like, I don't know. I just don't know them, and I don't want to fucking know them.
Yeah, I don't even click them.
I don't even want to just, like, exhaust myself with, like, can I just block you?
Bye.
Like, yeah, let me help you out. I always say that. Let me help you out. There you go. You hate me? This is I'm consuming your brain. Let me help you out. Block. And then, like, can I just, like, done. I made it easy for you. Like, and then they have the option where it's like block anything they create.
Yeah, I know.
Any extra accounts they create. Let me help you out. Let's help each other. I annoy you. I
can't even imagine someone writing something mean on your stuff.
It happens.
Yeah.
But it's never anything that, like, I don't know. People don't really have anything, like, Because no one really, I mean, at the end of the day, people still don't know anything about, well, they don't know anything about any of us when you really think about it. You know, like they don't fucking know. Like everything they perceive of us is online.
Yeah.
You know, and then even when they come see us live, you're seeing like us some shit that we fucking created. Like this is like, I did this set in a different city before yours. You know what I mean? So it's like at the end of the day, they still don't fucking.
You don't
fully
know.
No,
at all.
Yeah. So and you got to, and I think we as like, because people do get mad at it and they'll reply to that shit, but it's like you gotta realize they don't really know who we are. You know.
So you can't take it personally because it's not personal.
It's not personal. Never. No. What the fuck is it personal? Like, how's it personal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have had the thought because it hasn't bugged me at all, like 0%, and I'm very proud of myself for that.
What?
Any mean comments?
Yeah.
But I'm like, I am so grateful that I'm where I'm at in life in this age to be getting these mean comments. Because if I was younger, it could have probably hurt me.
You took a look. Thanks.
Yeah.
Well, that's the beauty of that book, Courage to Be Disliked, is that it literally brings you down to like not giving a fuck, because it's like, you know, also that's such a small thing, and I don't even know if you got to this part yet. I'll save it.
Okay, you can say it.
Well, there's this part where it talks about that I think is very beautiful, where it's like, okay, so say something you have happen within the comedy community, you know, it's a negative thing that is like about you or something, and you know, meanwhile it's not even like that big of a thing, but it is like a negative thing that like everyone in your comedy community is like looking at, and they're like, oh, it's fucking Mandy, you know, whatever. In the book it talks about there's a bigger community, bigger than the community that you're in, because you got to think most people outside of the comedy community, that's just a small sector of a fucking community. Yeah. There's a bigger community. You know what I mean? And that's just life and like the world and like in general. Like it's like, yeah, if you went and walked down the street, because most of the time when you walk down the street, most of the people that you see walking down the street, they're not going to know the thing about you. They don't know. You know what I mean? So it's like, that should show you how big of a deal it really is. That most people walking down the street, walking beside you, don't even fucking know what the fuck. You know? Meanwhile, it could be this thing that's like eating you up, and it's like, why would you let it eat you up if it literally, in the bigger community, people don't even know? You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like that's how I think of like the phone and like the internet. If I put it down, then it's fucking, that's just where it is. You know? Because I can only go so far on the phone. But if I put the phone down and I leave and I walk around, I can go explore and do all these things. And I wouldn't even know if I'm getting a mean comment or not. You know what I'm saying? That's
so freaking true.
Yeah, clip that.
That's good. We're clipping that. We're clipping that.
I said a lot of words, so.
I liked it.
It might be a tough thing to clip.
No, this wouldn't be perfect.
Well, unless the editor.
But that's exactly how like Matt and I have talked about when we go on the road and we come back. Yeah. You're like, you get so consumed with all this LA bullshit. Yeah. And then you leave and you're like, none of that matters. Yeah. None of that matters.
None of it. It's just like, it's like leaving your hometown. Mm-hmm. You know, when you leave to another state to fucking that's what vacation is. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what vacation is. Like, you fucking, you might have some weird shit in your little fucking hometown, but then you go on vacation, it's like, oh, no one knows what the fuck's going on because I'm not even there. Not even like, and that's the beauty of like, that's freedom. You know what I mean? That's freedom right there. It's freedom from the fucking, you know, in the sense of like, from this like thing that's like fucking eating you up inside. You know what I mean? That's like you have the freedom to be able to leave that thing. And I'm not saying forget about it or whatever, but just come to an understanding that like, oh, it's not that big. Oh, okay. Why do I need to give it any more attention? Mm-hmm. You know, why do I need to let this like eat me up?
I always say those kind of things are like a tornado. Like you don't want to put more stuff in it.
Yeah.
Just like walk away, let it fall and die.
Yeah, let it fall and die.
And also, if I were to put it into a song, I want to break free.
I didn't think that's not where I thought you were going.
What do you think about that?
I like it, but I didn't think that's where you were going.
There's a lot of ways I could have gone.
Yeah.
What way did you think I was gonna go?
Live and let die.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Yeah.
Should we just keep singing?
I don't know any.
I'm just kidding.
I was like, I don't know.
Oh, okay, wait, but I want to get on my Oprah shit.
Yeah, Sorry, we went way off the
I
rails.
know, I know.
We went right. Okay, I'll let you get on your Oprah shit.
Okay, because I'm very proud of you.
Yeah.
Shapel Lacey, everybody!
Yeah.
Okay, so many things. I'll do a little recap, and then we'll get into the things I want to talk about.
Okay.
First, his band, Mad Peaceful, you've been killing it.
Yeah.
And he did a show in LA where everyone from the Comedy Store
Everyone came.
went.
That was wild.
That was definitely that. You said that was the most people that was performing in front of, right?
Yeah. I think we haven't even really performed in front of a lot of people that like we actually like know or like know us. Like it's usually like, we're performing for fucking the punk rock world. But it just that one was like pretty crazy. The craziest part about it was the fact that like there was these comedians moshing. That's the part where we were like, what the fuck? I was like, they're really down to mosh. I was like, fuck you, who cares?
They were getting it too.
And we were like...
You forget what part of the song you're on because you're just thrown off.
I'm just so thrown off and like, But yeah, we did get a lot of love from that show. I don't know, like I just never think to invite people to that because I'm just like, I don't know, like it's intense. I was like, it's loud, it's aggressive, but people were pretty like shocked because no one knows like what the fuck we do. Yeah. So it's like we almost live this like double life.
It totally seems like it. You get to do all the
things. And it seems like, I don't know, we've done really good at keeping it like separate from comedy. Cause like there's a lot of times where people are like, yo, would love for you guys to do your band and then nope. We say no every time. I couldn't imagine you mixing those things. No, I don't want to mix those things. No, never. I don't want to mix those things. And like we've done really, really good at keeping that separate. Like we literally turn down anything that has to do with like comedy. Hey, we just don't want to. Everyone in his band is also a comedian. Yeah, like we just don't like. We want the band to be its own entity. That's nice. Entity. Yeah. Google. Entity. Yeah. What was I going to say? Do you know that word? Is a whole? Its own thing? Yeah. Yeah. Its own its own thing. Individual solid. Yeah. Entity. Solidarity? No, not solidarity. It's on its own, yeah. Its own thing. Yeah. We got this. Yeah. We got this. We know this. What do you think is more uncomfortable? If you would choose, like, what's more uncomfortable when you first started stand-up, people coming to see you, or the band, people coming to see you? The band, because stand-up's kind of like, stand-up's a lot more universal than the genre of music we play. That's true. Stand-up's like, stand-up's kind of, because on lineups, you see all different types of styles of comedy. Mm-hmm. Whereas, like, the band, like, we're playing with hardcore bands. Yeah. The bands before you were good. Yeah, exactly. Like, we're playing with bands of that, like, world. Whereas, like, comedy is, like, different. Like, that's what I'm like, man, like, some people I'm like, you sure you want to come? Like you're like respectfully, like you're a dork. You know what I mean? Like respectfully, like in a way that's just like, it's just so different. Mm. You know what I mean? It's like, but no, like you love Dave Matthews Band like a lot, and like you don't listen to this music at all, So like the people that don't listen to it at all, yes. Matt. He had fun. I know. It was just kind of crazy. We were messing with him that night with his outfit. Oh, because he called him Dad. He had his cargo shorts on. Yeah. So funny.
It was fun. I mean, when I was in high school, going to those concerts were my favorite thing ever. We had this place called Ray's downtown that was like this hole in the wall, and it was just the best.
That's what it is, and that's what we do, and it's like that's just been our lives, since we were kids, and we just happen to know how to play instruments, and like we go really hard on stage.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna fucking exhaust ourselves.
You were standing on the freaking thing.
Yeah. We say that all the time. We're like, hey, we're like, let's be tired as fuck after this fucking performance.
At one point, you were down in the pit, and I was like, where did Shapel go? I didn't even see, because I was trying to take a video at that time. I think I looked to get it, and then I looked back, and I was like, he's gone. It was just like
fucking all over the place. I know, and that's the thing. It's like, I'm like out of breath. Obviously, my cardio's gotten better.
He's running.
Yeah, running now. We that's just what we pride ourselves on. Like we go that hard because it's like in comedy. Like if you do an open mic or if you do like a bar show, you're not gonna give half-ass. And so that's how we think of like the band stuff. We're like, oh, just because people aren't like here or people don't like this genre of music doesn't mean we can't fucking still perform. So that's how we think of it.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's a good habit to have.
Yeah. Like people are like, man, and we practice a lot.
How often do you practice?
We practice pretty fucking hard.
Really?
We practice as if we're fucking performing.
I mean, that's good because then you're not going to be lazy when you perform.
No, we just go that hard. And Joel like really sets the practice tone because he's like, can we run the whole set again? Like, we'll run the whole set quite a few times. Obviously, I don't sing like as much because I don't want to like destroy my voice. I feel like
it would be like therapeutic up there because you're just like out of your head and you're not thinking about anything.
Yeah, we don't feel stressed out ever. Because it's like I mean, I don't know. We don't make it like no. It's just like it's like a like the least stressful thing ever.
That's good.
Yeah, it's like it's okay.
Sounds nice.
I know we just dropped like a new EP, and like one of my boys, he does music too. His band actually played before us. He goes, you guys didn't even like build it up. You guys just dropped it. We're like, yeah.
Okay, Taylor Swift.
I know, right? Yeah. Like, yeah. Like, if people hear it, they hear it. If not, whatever.
Link will be in the bio, so you can find it there.
If you want to hear it.
All right. Well, that's all good. Where are you guys performing next?
In Long Beach, September 7th.
Is it the skateboard shop?
No. That's in Fullerton. We're doing this punk club in Long Beach called Alex's Bar with Ignite and Death by Stereo is what we're
All right.
I tell you, it's intense.
Death by Stereo.
Ignite. Death by Stereo. Mad peaceful.
I remember when you were trying to come up with the name. Mad Peaceful is perfect.
Oh, it's perfect.
Worked out.
Yep.
Matt bought one of the shirts.
Yeah, he did.
And it shrunk, and now it's my shirt.
Yep.
It was a large, and then I think it's our dryer because it's like shrunk at all of his shirts, and now it's like tiny now.
Oh, I had to stop. So I had to stop going to this laundromat because I was like, why are my fucking shirts short? And it was because of the dryer.
Yeah.
Like, fuck that damn dryer.
Oh, yeah, and you get like cool shirts, not just like plain tees.
No, all of my fucking band tees are like precious to me, and I'm like, what the fuck, man?
That sucks.
Yeah.
Also, the shirt you wore today just really matches.
It is kind of crazy.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, well, that was Oprah approved.
I thought you were going to... We'll be back after these messages.
Next, coming up next, we have...
it's like dark music.
Yeah.
Coming up next, Shapel tells us all
Shapel tells us all about his current... Should I start over?
We tried.
Yeah, we did.
Hey, listen, editor.
Cut. Okay. I want to talk about the Comedy Store. I've been like, it has been so hard to not just ask you everything about the day, even though I'm sure there's not much to say, but it's like the biggest deal. There might be. So Shapel recently got passed at the Comedy Store, which is like huge. Yeah. Huge.
Yeah.
The Comedy Store is the best venue I think, in the world.
The world.
The world.
In the world.
What other comedy venue is better than or like what? Like
I haven't done anything New York, but
the Comedy Cellar's a big one.
I have done the Mothership. Mothership is great.
It's cool.
Yeah,
it looks really cool.
Yeah. I haven't done anything. I've never performed in New York.
Really?
Yeah.
I just did my first show there. But
oh really? Yeah, I've never done anything in New York.
Oh, I thought that was the only one.
Yeah.
You got to do the City Winery that Matt did. We'll send you the contact.
Oh hell yeah!
It was a really cool venue.
Love to do that. Yeah. I hear it's pretty dope.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, the speaking of your world being small and there be all these other worlds, New York, it's a whole other scene of people and comedians and venues, and it could be a different country.
Yeah, it could be, huh?
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, I've only been to New York like once, and it was like not even for 24 hours.
Was you just?
I literally got
on
in
a plane?
like in the morning and left early morning. Yeah.
You have to go. You'll go back soon. You'll go soon.
Yeah.
Do shows.
Yeah, no, I would love to.
But yeah, I guess we don't know those shows. But anyways, the Comedy Store, in my eyes, is the best.
Yeah, it's pretty damn exciting. It's pretty cool. I mean, yeah, just going, being on those type of lineups, there's a lot of amazing comedians there, and a lot of amazing comedians. I mean, the part that like trips me out is like, I'm like, Eddie Murphy's name's up there. Robin Williams, like Richard Pryor, Letterman, Steve Martin, like,
it's a big deal.
All these names, and I'm like, damn, like, and like to share that, like, to have my name on the wall in L.A. on Sunset Strip, it's pretty fucking crazy.
Yeah,
that's like pretty wild to me.
It really is.
It's like crazy.
So the thing I was upset about was he got passed, and then it was a couple weeks. I memorized July 22nd.
Yeah.
And I've been holding on to that date, and then I was out of town.
Oh, yeah, for the
signing.
The name painted on the wall. Yeah.
So on the Comedy Store, you see it's the black building with all the white names, and they paint your name on it, and I was so excited to see them paint your name, and I missed it.
You know my favorite thing about you and Audrey when you guys do podcasts?
Why? We look into the camera?
Yes.
I always look into I want them to be a part of it. They're here with us.
That's like my favorite thing. Audrey did it like so many times. And I was like, damn, this fucking...
Talk to them. They're here. Don't be scared. Say hi.
Oh my God, it's so funny. I was like, well, Conan O'Brien or what?
Audrey does that too.
Yeah, she does it so much. I'm like, damn it. And it's like, I just noticed it. It's a funny thing to notice.
It feels like I'm just like not excluding anybody.
Yeah. No, it's cool. Yeah, like you gather your fans in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Get in here.
Yeah, get in here. Yes, they're sitting down on this couch too. Or
this chair.
Yeah, this chair.
This chair.
No.
So what was that day like, the signing day? Did they like to take a while? Did they do everyone that day?
Yeah. But the names were already up there. It was just like the reveal.
Oh.
Yeah.
That seems smarter.
Yeah. We didn't watch them paint it.
I thought you were watching them paint it.
Oh, no. They like reveal. Like,
okay.
Voila. I was late to it.
You're never late to anything.
Never.
What happened?
I locked myself out of my house.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I locked myself out of my house.
How did that happen?
I don't know. And meanwhile, my spare key was at where it was at. Because I didn't think, because I didn't realize we had two spare keys, me and Turner. And then literally, as we get back in the house, I was like, wait, I didn't even check the second area. And then I look under, I go, there's the key.
And that saved the day?
Yeah, exactly. So, I was late to it. It was just cool. We took some pictures, and then we did that night we did a show in the main room of everybody that got passed.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Yeah, it was
good memory.
Yeah, that was like pretty fun because it was like I don't know, like pretty packed show. Everyone was very supportive, which was like really dope.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, it was just like good vibes all the way through. It was like really cool, like because I think they told the audience that this is what this showcase is. And so it was pretty cool. I even said some words after my set. I was just like, hey, I just appreciate the Comedy Store for letting me be a part of this home and thinking I'm funny. And I was like, yeah,
That's so nice.
and
Aww.
they started throwing roses.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Oh man, I really wish I was there.
Yeah, it was dope. That was like really cool. And then just been doing sets there ever since, and it's been really beneficial. It's been helping me become a better comedian as well. Not saying I sucked before, but it's just helping me like find like new layers of like, I don't know, like there was actually there's the time you came and saw me. The first time, your first time coming to see me, yeah. And it was just like I had to follow Ron Taylor, and I think Ron Taylor is so fucking funny, funny, and like he's a scary follow.
I told Shapel that I'm talking to you guys. I told him. I said
You're like, audience, I told Shapel.
I told him I was like, I saw Ron killing.
Yeah. Ron. He was like
murdering,
and which he always does. It's Ron Taylor.
Yeah.
And it was so funny because I always love seeing Ron. And he pulls up, and I was like, "Oh, what's up, Ron?" We literally pulled in at the same time, and saying what's up to him. And then he goes, I was like, "Oh, what room are you going up in?" He was like, "Oh, the OR." I was like, "Oh, hell yeah, me too." Well, I was like, "When are you up?" And then he goes, "Oh, I'm right before you. Hell yeah, let's do this." And I was like, yeah. Man, it's funny. And, but the thing that was dope was like going up after him and like reminding myself like, you're funny too. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like it's like there's this thing that I think that we have is like, I think it's just as people. I don't think it's just like comedians. I think it's just people in general. We have this thing where when someone has something, we think we can't have that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Even though we're doing the same thing, we almost think that we can't have it.
Yeah.
It's almost like if you work in a hotel, right? Say you're a bellman at the hotel, and you see the general manager. You almost think that's like you couldn't be the general manager, but
you're incapable of it.
You're incapable of it. But meanwhile, one of my homies at the hotel I used to work at, that guy literally worked himself up from being a bellman valet to going to the front desk, being a front desk agent, to eventually being a front desk agent, overseeing the front desk, managing the front desk, to eventually managing housekeeping, and now he's the assistant general manager of the hotel. And this guy started as a valet. And
because he started there, he's going to be the best manager ever.
Oh, exactly. Because he knows he knows what it's like to like work, in a way. Not saying that they don't work when they're in the suits and ties. I mean, they have a lot more like paperwork and computer shit that they got to do. But like, he knows what it's like to do the position that the current people are in. You know what I mean? And I think we have that sometimes. And with following people in comedy, we almost think like, oh man, I don't have that funny. They have that funny, and it's like, no, like you're a completely different fucking person. You know what I mean? You're completely different. Like you're what makes your funny not that great. No, don't get me wrong. No, you don't have don't get me wrong. No, but it's like I think we got to stop doing that to ourselves, where we think like we can't be that funny.
Yeah. I mean, I've heard like on podcasts, Bobby Lee, Rick Glassman, the other day, John Mulaney, when he was on Theo Vaughn's podcast.
Yeah.
They've all in different situations just talk about how they're scared to follow this person, how they don't feel funny, how they don't like any of their jokes. Maybe not like don't take the quote like exactly what they said, but like those things. And you're like, these are some of the funniest people.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, like, we're just telling jokes. We're literally just sitting here telling jokes. Like fucking, like, and I think sometimes people overthink that. I think we overthink the fact that like we're telling jokes.
It's because we just love it so much. We care about it so much.
Yeah, and and it's like, I think the best way, like, I know I've always have found my success by being a lot more like nonchalant. Mm-hmm. Like in whatever I've ever done. I've seemed to find, you know, what am I trying to, like, the things that I've gotten good at, it's just like been all like, I've just taken it for what it is and not like overthinking it. And like, I have to do this. I have to get this. I have to get this, you know, because I don't want to put that kind of odd stress. And it's like, no, I just want to I want to be funny. But
you definitely always put in the time and the effort.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm going to put it in like to where it doesn't feel like it's stress.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't want to, like, what?
You don't want to take the fun out of it.
Hell no.
That's
like,
the best part.
Yeah, like, I mean, I didn't know what the fuck JFL was when I got it.
I still can't believe that.
I was like, what?
You fucker.
I was like, who the fuck? I don't know what the fuck this is. Oh, this is weird. I got to go to Canada for a festival?
Ridiculous.
Why don't y'all do that shit here? You do it here.
He got everybody's dream festival and didn't know what it was.
Yeah, man. But like, I like that. I like the way that I take things that I take shit as that. Mm-hmm. You know, because like I think it helps me deliver my best.
I think so.
Right? That makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It seems to be working out.
Yeah. I think sometimes as comedians we think we like the fucking, I don't know, we think we're like gurus.
Oh.
And I'm not a guru.
I'm not a guru.
I'm not a guru.
Not a guru.
I'm just a guy that's literally trying to be funny.
Yeah, me too. I just wanted to do what.
You're a guy that's trying to be funny? Ah, damn, that's that elementary school fucking comedy.
You got me. But no, seriously, it was so cool seeing you up at the OR because I used to like, on like off nights, I would go to the store by myself and I would sit in the back of the OR just watching everyone work on jokes.
Eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
No.
Oh, I thought you would understand that reference. It's fucking Mean Girls.
Oh, damn it. I can't remember. You always say movie things, and so does Matt. My brain doesn't retain them unless it's Half-Baked or Superstar or Joe Dirt.
She doesn't have any friends, and she like she goes and eats in the bathroom stall, and she's like eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich by herself.
Oh, and now I know the scene.
Yeah,
but I didn't catch it
because she couldn't sit with anyone at lunch. I'd be like, bitch, if you don't move. That'd be me in high school. I'm like, ain't nobody ever not let me sit down.
You on a toilet?
I'm like, bitch, ain't no motherfucking seats around. You better let me sit.
She didn't have you as a friend.
Yeah, what?
Hey, your crush is preggo. Do you see?
Who?
Your old crush, Lindsay Lohan.
Oh, that was a big crush of mine.
She's pregnant.
Oh, good for her.
Yeah.
She'll be a great mother.
Yeah, she's figuring it out.
Yeah, good for her. I'm happy for you, Lindsay. I'm talking as if I know her.
Lindsay.
Yeah.
He's happy for you.
I'm happy for you. No, yeah, so it has been this, I feel like I have unlocked these like new things about myself as a comedian from doing a lot of these sets and going up in these lineups at the store. But yes, because I guess it's different because it's all tag team. So you have people bringing you up that you're like kind of just like whoa about. You know what I mean? That I'm like, wow, that's fucking. And then I'm bringing up people that I'm like, kind of like, whoa. Yeah, it's like cool. Like it's funny. Neil Brennan, he came up to me. He's like, I'm bringing you up. He goes, they're gonna be really excited and really disappointed at the same time.
Oh my God, no, because it's Neil Brennan, though.
Yeah, it's Neil Brennan.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
And him saying Chappelle. When he says Chappelle, it's Dave. Ain't no one thinking me.
No.
Even if he said Shapel Lacey, they wouldn't even hear the Lacey.
I didn't put two and two together when you said Neil Brennan.
Oh, yeah.
I just thought because your name, but duh.
No, yeah, because Neil Brennan, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, my God.
Like, he says Chappelle's name, and it's fucking... It ain't me.
But was he the one who you said like, just got passed at the Comedy Store? Or no?
No.
Maybe that was the other night. That was Ron.
Yeah, that was Ron. That was Ron that brought me up. But no, and it's so funny because now, whenever they're bringing me up, I just rush over to the stage, so the crowd like sees like, oh, this guy's standing by the stairs.
Yeah.
It's not Dave.
Half the audience will know.
Yeah.
And
Because sometimes they'll forget, like in the middle of their set. Mm-hmm. Sometimes like these comics will forget, and they go, "Who am I bringing up? Am I bringing up Chappelle?"
oh no! Oh no!
And I'll be like, "Lacey."
Yeah.
But it's fine though. It's
funny.
literally not. It's like I literally don't take it. I take it as with a grain of salt. It doesn't mean anything. I mean, it's fun to follow it because I like make fun jokes out of it. You know, I was go fuck you. My mama gave me this name.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, what do we do about it? Yeah, and I like telling jokes.
It's my first name.
Yeah, it's my fucking first name. Yeah.
His last name.
Yeah, his last name. That's so funny you say that because I always said if I ever meet Dave Chappelle, I'm going to post a picture. I'm going to say his last name, my first name.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yep. And I did.
You did do that?
Yep, I did. I met him the second week I was living here.
Is it posted?
Yeah.
I have to find it.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll find it.
I'll find it.
I don't post a lot of things on Instagram.
I'll find it easily.
Yeah, you'll find it really easy. You have 2 swipes, and then you're there. You're at the photo.
Oh, yeah, the other thing.
What, I have another thing?
Yeah.
I have another thing?
I was just going to say how much I love the Office promo videos.
Oh, yeah. I love those damn things. Those are fun.
It's so funny. I just started watching Abbott Elementary.
It's pretty good.
And they do. It's not really funny at all. There's like moments.
They do that confessional shit?
But they do like they
Love
talk
it.
to the camera and stuff.
We did a really fun one today.
Really?
For our doing a Shapel Lacey and Friends in San Diego, and me, Joel, and Audrey did they helped me do like a really fun one.
Ooh, I want to see it.
It's pretty good. Yeah,
I'm excited.
I know. I'm actually excited for that one because it's pretty funny.
You guys nailed the timing so good.
Oh yeah.
Oh my! I watched it like 10 times the second you sent it.
Oh really?
I couldn't stop watching.
I know. I sent you a lot of my stuff. You know, because I like hearing my friends okay, what do you think? You know, blah blah blah.
No, that one, if you want to keep watching something, that's a good sign.
Yeah. I know, I have fun doing it. It's like fucking, it's just fun.
And did you start posting your...
I haven't started that
Okay.
yet. Yeah.
Is it a secret?
No, I mean, who cares?
He has new videos coming out that are going to be funny.
A lot of self-reflecting.
Yes.
Self-reflections with Shapel Lacey.
I'm just excited to see the shares on them. Like, I feel like they'll be super shareable.
Yeah? Hell yeah. I'm just trying to be funny. I'm just trying to be active. I'm trying to just fucking exist.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like, fuck it. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I don't know. I don't want to put too much crazy thought into like what we do because it's easy to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of things that get in our way that can make us like forget at the end of the day, like make us forget why we started this. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I don't want those things to distract me from that. Like, that's why, like, if someone doesn't think I'm funny, if someone doesn't like me, like, well, I didn't get into it for you to like me to begin with. You know, I got into it because, like, that's why I always think it's interesting when people say, I just want to make people laugh. And it's like, I don't give a fuck. I mean, that's a plus for sure.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I give 0 fucks. You know, like I get excited at what like the shit that I create. You know what I mean? And like that makes me feel good that I like created this thing. And it's like if I feel good about it, then it's like Like I remember, like I just did Jeremiah's stand up on the spot recently. And he sends you the video to watch, to see like what you want out, blah, blah, blah. I said, I felt good when I did it, so I don't need to watch it.
Yeah, don't watch it back.
Yeah, I was just like, here, you just take it. Yeah.
Did he post it yet?
No, not yet. But I was just like, I'm like.
But you said you had a great time on it.
Yeah, and that's exactly like what it is to me. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I was like, I'm tired of feeling this feeling of like, it's like, did I feel good up there? Did I feel great about that? Then, yeah. I'll let that out. Like, I felt great in that moment. And that's what means the most to me is that fucking moment. That's why, like, to have this thought, like, I want to make people laugh. And I was like, that's a long ways. I was like, I'm cool with making these people laugh, like, right here in this moment. But, like,
the online presence.
Yeah, I don't really. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I did not get into this for people.
I love that so much.
And I might have said that before, but when I really think about it, I said, no, you didn't. You trying to sound like a fucking, I just really enjoy. Shapel, who you fucking kidding yourself? You know exactly why you do fucking everything you fucking do. Yeah, I got into cheerleading before a girl, but I stayed because I'm like, I fucking like it. I fucking dig this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck her. Respectfully, I mean, listen.
Didn't work out.
No, didn't work out. But still, like I'm, yeah, like I think about everything I did. It's like, oh, why do you listen to the music that you listen to, Shapel? You don't listen to it for other people. You listen to it because you like it. That's why, like, I'm like, I don't, I'm just, do you feel me? Does that make sense?
It makes so much sense.
Yeah, I just like, no, fucking.
Well, that's like exactly I've been trying to work on. And when I told you about this joke that I've been working on for a while that hasn't gotten nowhere yet, but that I'm really excited about, and I told it to you, and you said the funniest thing, which is I've added this angle to it, is how I need to get better at saying no, and I hate making plans with people.
Yeah.
And then you said, I love saying no.
Oh, I say no all the time. I say no all the time.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Bowling? No.
No. Pool party?
River? No.
River?
And that's what they do back home in Arizona. They go to the river. So
Yeah.
you want to go to the river? We're all going to the tubing? No. Mm-mm. Nope. So you never want to do anything? No. Yeah, you're right. I don't. Because you're naming shit that I don't want to do.
Exactly.
They're like, you're no fun. I'm not fun? That doesn't mean I'm not fun.
No.
I don't, that's not an interest.
Mm-hmm. But that's amazing because now you set this like standard to where people know that. Like I won't invite you to something I know you don't want to do. Yeah. Maybe sometimes. Just
you sure you don't want to go to the movies?
No.
Yeah, I'm sure. Those comfortable ass seats.
Uh-huh.
That's why I don't go to the movies. It's just fucking too comfortable. I'll pass out. I'm watching a movie in the dark. Shit. Mm-hmm. Eyes closed.
$30 gone.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. And I don't want to do that.
Yeah. I think the older you get, the more you just don't want to do things you don't want to do.
No.
There's no time.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. And also, I think I've always been that way.
Really?
Hell yeah. Now that I think about it, I've always just, like, I'm going to do what I want to do. And it's like, because I've put myself in situations where I've done things that I did not want to do. Mm-hmm. And I go, why the fuck did, like.
I get so angry when I'm at a place I don't want to be.
When I was in Austin, I got some friends that I cheered with, known for like years in Austin. And one of my buddies, Sunday was like, hey man, you want to go get some brunch or whatever? I was like, oh, fuck yeah. Let's go do it. Not realizing he invited me to a birthday brunch.
No! That's a very different kind of brunch.
Dog.
So not until you got there did you know?
I walk in and I'm like...
Oh, your heart must have dropped.
Yes, because I'm so fucking also introverted.
Yeah.
Like, and I'll become a fucking hermit crab in situations like that.
If someone doesn't tell me they brought even just one more person, I'm not happy.
And also, I don't feel like explaining a lot of things. Mm. I don't feel like explaining a lot.
Yep, no.
At all. Like, I'm like, there's a lot to it. That's it. You know what I mean?
We just went to a wedding in Connecticut when we were just there. And everybody, we're like, it's nice when people ask about stand-up. But also, it's like, how many times can you just talk about, like, this?
Yeah, I'm like, hey, can I be in your guys' world for a second?
It's just...
Yeah, like...
And then the funniest thing that people... I kind of have to pee again. It's okay. I could hold it. One of the funniest things that all, like, people, like, back in a hometown say to you, oh, that would just be so funny. You should write that into your stand-up. Take that as a joke. That would be perfect. You should totally put that in your set. That'd be a funny joke.
The thing is this. I've been doing stand-up for so many years, and I've never hit you up for a joke. So why the fuck would I do it now?
Why would you do it now?
Meanwhile, especially when I got myself in a position where I've written all of it myself.
And why?
Me writing for myself has gotten me to where I'm at.
Yes.
Why the fuck would I want you?
But why would we, like, why do I want to joke about your kids to be in my stand-up set? Why?
Yeah. Hey, my kids. You can put this in your set, but my kids, they fucking, gosh, I always feel like I just want to punch them sometimes, you know? And I'm like.
Yeah, no. Imagine if we did a whole set just based on things that people told us should be in our set.
Has nothing to do with, what does that have to do with me?
I don't, nothing. Nothing to do. It couldn't be any farther from my point of view or my life.
It's just like, it's really like a person wanting you to rag on them in the audience.
Yeah, it is kind of like that.
I go, I don't want to talk to you. I say that all the time. I go, I don't want to talk to you.
I have to pee so bad. Wait, I'm going to piss myself.
Yeah, go ahead.
But we're so
someone was
close.
calling me.
Okay. Go, go, go. Okay, so is there anything you want to plug before we go? This will be out in 2 weeks.
Oh, no, I mean, just one, if come see me on the road if I ever post a tour date that's in your town. Instagram, stop being a fucking dick about me posting I just want people to come to my shows, and it's like, you let me have all these followers, but
I know.
Like, they could just, I know you got to work your ass off and you get to the, to where people can see.
It's tough.
Gosh, it's annoying. But anyways, if you see me post a tour date, I'm just and you see it's at your town, I'll just look at it. Fucking be like, you know what? I'm gonna support this dude. Because it does mean a lot. And then also, check out my podcast with Joel Jimenez. We have a podcast called Lesser Known Characters that we do, and it's a fun thing that he and I do together, where we pretty much taken the world of comedy and the world of music and put it together, and we have a great time with it.
I was trying to remember. There was a third thing I wanted to talk about, and it was the podcast. So you mentioned it, so that's good. I was what am I forgetting? And that was it.
That's a lot.
Because those are the three things since you've been on. Big things.
Since you've been on.
Oh shit.
No, it's gone. I was just doing.
I know, but I could have cut on.
Yeah. You're right.
But no, the podcast is great. Check out his podcast.
Yeah, it's a fun one.
Your shows, everything.
Everything, yeah. Just do that. Yeah. Like my shit.
All the links will be below.
Maybe that's why Instagram doesn't show people my shows, because I'm like, I don't do this for people.
Oh, yeah. They're like, we know.
They're like, we know.
We know.
We know.
But if everyone did what made themselves happy, everyone would be pretty happy.
Well, I heard this quote from a buddy of mine. I actually saved the clip. He said, what people create wasn't directly meant for you. Like, people create things that they create because it's what, like, they felt compelled to create it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It wasn't like directly. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, and I was like, I thought I'd never heard it that way. And I thought that was so interesting.
Yeah, it's coming from their soul. It's their heart. It's their especially with music and comedy and.
Yeah, I thought that was so fucking dope. Mm-hmm. Like they just happen to put it out there. There's some people that are like, I do this for my fans. Now, I do think there's a thing of like, I wouldn't be here without the support of you guys. I think that's a thing for sure. But like, I don't do it for y'all.
Oh, God.
I don't keep saying that.
It's so funny. Every time I'm going to want to say yes to a plan that I don't want to do, I'm going to just think, what would Shapel do?
But imagine being a fan and go, oh, he doesn't do it for me. What the fuck? Fuck this. imagine being on the other end. Oh, you don't do this for me. Ah, fucking not support.
It'd be so weird. So weird.
That's a weird thing to like.
Kind of clingy, if I were to say.
Yeah, little swim fan.
Yeah. Well, thank you for doing it.
No, thanks for having me. It's fun. I'll come back anytime.
Okay, we'll talk about some stories I want to talk about next time. And we did it.
My goal is to be the most to ever do this pod. Is that what I'm trying to say?
I would be honored.
Is that what I was trying to say?
Yeah.
Yeah, I said it right.
Okay. I won't next time.
Hey, Google, how do I say that? Google, how do I say?
All right, that's the end of it.
Yeah. All right.
Bye.
Bye.